Hi everyone, this is a quick video to explain how to get signatures from a Nintex Workflow Cloud Form into an Office 365 list. So I've got a new workflow here. So what I want to do is create a SharePoint item. So I'll go create an item and drag that on. So I'll click on here and I've already got a connection to my Office 365 tenant, which is Universal Forms. And I'm going to just type in the URL where I know my list is. So, and press the tick. Then I select the list where I want the images to go into, so signatures from NWC. Then I want to obviously set a title, so I can grab this start event, which has just got a short text field, put that in there. And finally, what we want to do is once it's created the item, we actually want to store the item ID. Now I've already created a variable here, but if you don't have one, just create a simple variable. I've called mine item ID. So we need that because what we then do is attachments. So we need to actually copy, if I can spell that correctly, add an attachment to an item. So I need 4 of those. So one, we'll copy those once I've created one. So you create the item, you get the ID back, and then you come to add attachment to item. And so we've got my connection here, add attachment to add, and I click on here, edit, variable, then select signature 1, which is the first signature on the form, which I'll show you in a moment. Then I want to put in my URL again. Clicking the check, selecting list where it's going to go to. Now we want the item ID, which I talked about before in the previous one. So I've got that there, insert there, overwrite with the same name, and that's pretty much it. So what you then want to do is copy and paste this 3 more times for the 3 different signatures you've got, or 4 different signatures. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then we go in each of these, edit this, signature 2, signature 3, and signature 4. So now that we've got that, we can, I'll quickly show you the start form I've got. So it's got that short text I was talking about before, and the 4 signatures. So pressing cancel, close that, and publish. I'm going to go and open and start this workflow by creating a new item. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4. So new signatures and submit. Okay, so now my form has been submitted. I'll close that tab and I'm going to go close designer and go to my instances, and I want to check it to make sure my workflow is actually running. So I can see signature test, it's running, so I'll click into that one. And we can see that it's created the item and it's adding attachment to the item. So if I just refresh, make sure a few attachments are going through. Okay, so it's completed the first one, the second signature is going through. So now if I tap across to our other new signatures come through. So we can see that was created a couple of seconds ago. Just press refresh. Now if we click on this item, we'll see, hopefully, some attachments. So 1, 2, and 3 attachments are coming through. So these will come through as transparent PNGs, so the background is actually transparent. So if I open this up in the browser background is black, but there is a signature behind this. So if you would download the file, which I have done before, let's download this one, save the image as, that on my desktop, and I'll go and open that, and it should open in image viewer, and you can see there, so that's number 1. So that's pretty much how you get your signatures from NWC into Office 365 into a attachment item. I'll do a follow-up video on how to actually use those signatures in DocGen if you wanted to, but that's how you get the signatures across to the item.